Boys and girls, today we're going to talk about adding three-digit numbers and regrouping. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. I put our guided activity sheet into a Google slide presentation to help us understand so you could see a little bit better, okay? So you can follow along with the actual guided sheet that's on our Google Classroom, or you can just follow along with a piece of paper, okay? So here we go. So there are 176 trucks and 249 cars. How many vehicles total? So we're adding these two numbers together, 176 and 249. So they show us using place value blocks. So here's the two numbers in place value. Our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. So this big block, just so you know, equals 100, okay? So first we're going to add 176 plus 249 by adding the ones. So we're going to add the ones. So we have 6 ones plus 9 ones. What's 6 plus 9? 15. Okay, so the next question is an important one. It says, do you have more than 9 ones? I do. Okay, and the reason why they ask this is because 15 is a double digit. Can we put 15 ones in the ones column? No, we can't. So we have more than 9 ones. So yeah, so we have to regroup. You have more than 9 ones, you have to regroup. So let's look at it. It says regroup the 15 ones into tens and ones. So how many tens are in 15? There's 1. And how many ones? 5. Okay, so remember, so knowing that, let's look at this. It says record the 5 ones at the bottom of the ones column. Okay, so we put our 5 from 15, and then we're going to put our tens up at the top of the tens column. Okay, and now we can add our tens. So 1 10 plus 7 tens plus 4 tens. What's 1 plus 7 plus 4? It's 12 tens. Can I put 12 tens in the tens column? No, I can only put one number, so I have to regroup, okay? So looking at this, 12 tens equals 120, really. So if I'm looking at 120, the 2 is in the tens place, okay? So I'm going to put 100. So if I broke this apart, and the 1 is in the hundreds place. So I'm going to put 100 and 2 tens for 100 for 12 tens, okay? So here in my tens column, I'm going to write my 2 for my 2 tens and 1 in my hundreds column, okay? So that we recorded our information, okay? So we had to regroup. Now we can add our hundreds. 100 plus 100 plus 200 equals 400. So then I would record my hundreds in the hundreds column. So how many vehicles in all? There was 425. Okay, so let's look at the next problem. Here we go, same thing. We have 348 plus 184. And again, they show us in place value blocks if you need to see it. So we're going to add our ones first. So we're going to add 8 ones plus 4 ones. Okay, put the bigger number in your head, put 8 and count on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. Can I put 12 in the ones column? Nope, it's too big, so I have to regroup. So looking at that, I'm going to put how many ones are in 12? There's 2. And how many tens in 12? There's 1. So I put the 1 up here. Okay, now I can add my tens. So 1 10 plus 4 tens plus 8 tens. Well, I just did the flip-flop of 4 plus 8, right? So if I know that 4 plus 8 equals 12, 1 more equals 13. can I put 13 in the tens column? It's too big, it's bigger than 9, so I have to regroup. Okay, so if I have the number 13, which really means 113 tens, that's 130. So there's 3 tens and then one group of 100. Okay, so let's add the hundreds now. 100 plus 300 plus 100 equals 500. Okay, and now we're just going to do, I think we'll do 2 more problems just so you can see a few different things to see whether or not you have to regroup or not. Okay, so let's look at number 14. So 5 plus 8. Okay, we're going to add our ones first. Always start with your ones. 5 plus 8. What's 5 plus 8? Put the bigger number in your head and count on. It's 13. So I'm going to write my ones. I can't put 13 in the ones column, right? So I'm going to put my ones in the ones place, and then I'm going to regroup. I have to regroup, so I'm going to bring my group of 10 and 13 up to the tens place. Okay, now we can add our tens. 1 10 plus 3 tens plus 6 tens. I know 3 plus 6 equals 9, but 1 more equals 10. Can I put 10 in the tens column? Nope, it's too big. It's bigger than 9. So how many? So 10 tens equals 100. So if I was looking at the number 100, it would be 0 tens, right? And then I'd regroup and bring my group of 100 over to the hundreds place. Okay, so now I can add my hundreds. 100 plus 100 plus 100 equals 300. Okay, last one. Let's look at number 15. 9 plus 0. Okay, this is where I was talking about. We know that 9 plus 0 equals 9. Do I have to regroup? No, because it's not big. It is 9. It's bigger. It's not bigger than 9, so I don't have any tens to have to move over to the tens place. So I am good. No regrouping there. All right, so now I can move over to my tens. So 4 tens plus 7 tens. What's 4 plus 7? Okay, it's 11. So I can't put 11 in the tens place, so I have to regroup. Break the number apart. So I have my tens, I have one group of 10 and one group of 100. Move it over. Okay, now we can add our tens. 1, 10, or not our tens, our hundreds, sorry. 100 plus 100 plus 300 equals 500. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to talk to us. And again, there's a Google form for, I think, numbers 18 through 21 for you to fill out so we can show what you know and see if we can help you, all right? Keep practicing your math facts, and I'll talk to you soon.